Hi, smile with your beautiful face. Hey,
Yeah, we are
hey,
live. Good
we are
morning. Good
live.
morning. It is for
Yes,
a change, right? We tried it live last week, and then I realized, why do we always do recording again?
I know. And it just makes it a little bit easier that we can come here, talk to our audience live, instead of the recording. The recording does help, but here we are live. We're here to talk to our audiences, just to meet with them where they are at. Um,
Exactly,
life
exactly.
is life is precious, and I'm just thankful for that. Yesterday, I was just saying that I took a walk around the new neighborhood, just appreciating beauty, just
Yes,
appreciating the fresh air, just appreciating the sunlight. I'm like, oh my goodness, it's been a
it's
while. I haven't taken a walk.
beautiful. You know that simple walk makes the change of your mood, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. So I'm just grateful and I'm thankful for the fact that I was able to do that yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm here this morning just to talk to people and just share what I know. And hopefully somebody on the other side will receive it. Yeah.
Yes, will resonate that.
Yeah.
So last
So, and
last
yourself.
weekend, yeah, last weekend me and my daughter, I told my husband, okay, you stay at home. I'll give you time. You know, for parents like us, we need me time, your own time, right? So
Mhm.
we are giving that break. So I told my husband, stay at home. I'll bring the kids to the park. And of course, my 13-year-old is not that. She mostly wanted to stay in her room, right? So I
Mhm.
said, no, 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 no. I want to spend time with you. So let's go to the park and then with your brother. And then she was like, oh no, mommy, I'm struggling. Da, da, da. I don't want to go to the park. That's crazy. So she was like not liking it. And then she said, Mama, I want to go home. I want to go home. But you know what? While we stand, good thing I stand up. No, we're not going home. We're really going to the park. We had fun. It's
Mhm.
it's it's a nice bonding that you could talk to your child whatever on her mind.
Mhm.
It's nice to do that connection. It's so
Absolutely.
yeah, I am very grateful on that time, and I told her I'm going to do it again.
Absolutely, absolutely. It's nice. Those times are
It
good.
is.
So you out there that are watching us, we're coming to you again from Canada. I am in Calgary, and I have my partner here, Melissa, who is in Tabor, also in Canada. So hope you're doing well, and we hope that you are taking this time for yourself, just to be thankful for the things that are in your life. We have the same. Count your blessings, name them one by one, and it will surprise you what
There's
God
so
has done.
much.
You know,
Yes, there are so
we have so
much.
much to be thankful for and not to be. Yeah. And in the fact that today our topic here, we are digital business owners. My name is Balkisu and there is Medlisa. What we do, we help people understand or use the online space, the social media, to leverage it and earn. But at the same time, we know that there are topics or there are things that make people scared of doing things for themselves. There are things that are hindrances to themselves. And one of them that we wanted to just discuss today is why most people are scared to invest in themselves. Be it in business, being in personal growth, why are people so scared of investing in themselves? And there are various factors that we think you might have yours, but we think that there are some factors that impact people from investing in themselves. One that I believe is not having the resources or not
Hmm.
knowing how to use the resources that they have in order to
Yes.
leverage that to earn. And what does that mean to you, Melissa?
Yeah, the resources actually right now, like you said, it's you think you don't have that resources, but sometimes you really have to put yourself outside the box. This is a short story. I don't know if you heard about this. There is a guy, he doesn't have the money, so he is actually thinking how to earn the money, how to earn money. So he saw this vacant lot, like a farm,
Mhm.
and he talked to the owner. And I said, would you mind if I put like a, how to say that, a billboard, just a small one, just a small billboard on your lot for free, like let's say maybe for like 3 months like that. And then the farmer, because it's an empty land, he said, "Yeah, it's fine. You go ahead." And then this guy checked how many cars passing by on that area, like do statistics record. And then after that, he talked to one business like inside the town, and then he said, "Do you want me to build an advertisement for you that I could put on the highway? And then there are actually this many cars drive by there, and would be able to see your ads, your billboard." And then
Mhm.
the guy said, "If you're going to do that, yes, I'll be happy." And then the guy said, "But you have to give me down payment first before I will put it up. So give me like, let's say 1,000, 1 grand. Give me 500 now, and then the rest when we finish the business." So they gave 500, and then the 500, that is where he went to like the billboard maker to like do these ads, da da da.
Mhm.
And then it works from there. He doesn't have the money, he has the courage.
Exactly.
So if you are scared to think on what you should do to earn
Mhm.
money or to even invest in yourself, investing in yourself, actually, you don't need to be broke for you to
Mhm.
get skilled, right? There's so many resources out there if you really wanted to
Absolutely.
like learn. I mean, YouTube is free,
Mhm.
public library is free. I know somebody, he is an entrepreneur, he's a successful entrepreneur now. Just
Mhm.
because he doesn't know anything yet, he works for free. He works
Hmm.
for free just to gain that experience, that's just to gain that knowledge. And then of course the boss knows that he's just working for free. He gave him allowance, like, okay, $5 for today. And then because he's the boss seen how much work he is putting into the company, the
Mhm.
$5 increases. And that is because he dive in because he knows he doesn't have experience. So what is he going to put it out there if he doesn't have experience? So that
Absolutely.
that's if you're scared, if you're fear is actually instilled onto you already.
Mhm.
Like it's an emotion. It's an
Mhm.
energy in motion. So
Mhm.
you really just have to know or learn how to not how to be fearless, right? Yeah. So
Absolutely.
yes.
And I like what you just said here because sometimes we're letting our fears win, right?
Mm-hmm.
And yes, fear is an emotion, but who are you? Like, what do you want? Do you value yourself enough? Like, you invest, and sometimes some people invest in the time of most other people. Sometimes some people will go beyond what they will do for themselves, they will do it for others, but they don't do it for themselves, right? Because they're afraid of failing or they're afraid of what people will say. But fear is a
Yes.
stopper, people. Fear is a stopper. And sometimes you
Yes.
have people who are waiting for the right time,
Mhm.
right?
Yes. When is the right time?
When is the right time,
When
right?
is the right time? Start messy. Start when I actually don't know anything about digital marketing. I actually thought when it comes to mind digital, I'm already thinking this is only for fresh bloods. Those who are younger,
And what is the fresh
young.
blood?
I'm not fresh blood anymore. I'm old. So it's like, yeah, right. It's like digital marketing is really not for me. That is also what I'm thinking. So it's either I am scared, I'm not looking out there. I mean, dig more information before you say, okay, I'm not this. I'm not going to like look into it because this is not for me. I mean, before
Mhm.
you say that, check it out first. Don't be scared.
Yeah,
Yeah, don't.
absolutely. It's true. It's when is the right time? And that
Yes, when
leads
is
to
the right time?
procrastination, right? Because you
Mm.
were thinking that, oh yeah, when I do this, I will do this, I will do this. Sometimes that systematic step works, but there are most instances where you need to make something. There's a saying that talk of if you want to you make something great. You don't have to be great to make something to make something great. You do what you need to do in order for you to be great. Something in that
Yes.
line, right? So
Yes.
irrespective of you looking at circumstances and looking at situations that the way they are, and you're thinking to yourself, should I jump in right now? If you have been saying that last year and you haven't taken an action, you have been saying it the year before, you haven't taken action, time flies. And that is
Yes,
something that we
exactly.
never get back, right?
Or because like you said, yeah, we are afraid of failing. We are
Hmm.
afraid of what people will say.
Hmm.
That's why we stay on that comfort zone. We
Hmm.
always want to stay safe.
Hmm.
We don't want to take risks because we only want to be on the safe zone. I
Hmm.
mean,
Hmm.
fail fail now. So like what do you call that? Fail fast. So so you could start better, something like that. Yes, start. Come on, start young. I'm not young anymore, but still, it's still on the process. I mean, it will always never be too late for you to get started. Start messy, and then the process will
Absolutely.
help you to go there. Yeah, it will build you as a person, and then
Hmm.
um, like scared, fear, it's already instilled to you.
Hmm.
Confidence is something that you will build. You are
Yeah.
not born with it. You are not
Yeah.
born with it. So you have to like take chances, and those chances that you are making will build you as a person and will be confident on it, right? Yeah.
Absolutely. Because
There's
life
no
is a
perfect timing.
journey. Life is a journey, it's not a destination. If
Yes.
everything happens exactly the way that you want it to, and you know exactly how something is going to happen, sometimes it becomes really boring. You need those valleys and those hills, and those are the things that we go through that makes us who we are as individuals.
Mm-hmm.
And you can regret those moments. Yes, you're human, you feel the pain if it's something that was challenging or was painful. Yes, it is okay, but those are the things that build you up, that make you who you are. Because without those experiences, you cannot be a testament unto others. You can sympathize with people, but you cannot empathize because you have not been there.
Yes,
Those are two
exactly.
different feelings, right? And
Yes.
waiting for the right time could be now. It doesn't have to
Mm.
be tomorrow.
Yes. And they said, right, not because something is over, your life is over.
No,
No.
that's not your identity, right? Your past experiences are the things that make you who you are. And that's not your
Yes.
identity. You build from that.
Yes,
You
yes.
know?
That's why they
And
said don't judge the people, right? Because you don't know
mm,
what they're going
we've
through.
all been there. We've all been through the gutters. Right?
Yes, yes. That's like it's been a long time that I stayed on my comfort zone. It started
Mhm.
when I was in college. I was in
Yeah.
high school. My friends have boyfriend, relationship. I said no. I will focus on my studies. I will
Mhm.
get good grades. So focus, only focus.
Mhm.
I finished my school. I finished my college. No relationship at all because I said it will be a distraction. And then
Mhm.
after college, my focus to get a job. I said
Mhm.
I build the foundation, I make good grades, I'll definitely land a job. I mean, in the Philippines, it's tough to get a job. So after I landed the job, and I said I will focus more on my career. So I always wanted that security because that is how afraid I am to fail.
Mhm.
So it's just like I only have like one straight. Like like I said,
Yeah.
I am a goody goody girl. I thought it's a good one because I always stay on the right lane. I never take risks.
Mhm.
So yeah, and then before we get married again, I always wanted security. I said it's not kids yet because we're not financially secured. When is
Mhm.
the time going to happen? And then we realize we're not getting any younger. I said I want kids, and then
Absolutely.
we're right. You don't need to wait
Absolutely.
for that perfect timing. Don't. If
Mhm.
you fail, you fail. Then just stand
Mhm.
up stronger.
Yeah. Your failures do not identify you; they actually make you. And I just wanted to just go back to the very first point that you mentioned earlier when you talk about the guy who was doing it for free. That was a sacrifice that they made.
Yes.
But I think
Sacrifice.
some people might feel entitled that whatever they're going into, it has to be free.
Ah, yes.
And also they want that quick gratification, wherein they think that okay, I'm coming into this. When do I start getting my money?
Oh,
When do I
right.
have,
Yes.
you know?
Yes. Yeah.
And life is not always like that.
Mhm.
Yeah, there are instances where, unless you win the lottery or you get like some inheritance from from parents or something,
That is
or
what they
maybe
said, right? How are you going to get rich? First, you get inheritance from your parents. I don't have that.
exactly.
Or second, marry for money. Well,
Yeah.
we both Balkisu and I married for love, so
20 years plus, yeah.
yes, exactly right. Look at that
Yeah,
for 15 years, right? So it's
I
like
know.
suffer in silence, suffer
Yeah.
in silence. Yeah, and then if you believe on what you have started, uh, this is a guy too that I followed, and then he's actually graduated with honors in
Mhm.
college, like double degree, both with honors achievements, and
Mhm.
of course he works at the corporate world as a coach. And then he actually doesn't want to do that. He wants to buy his own business. He bought a business, not failed, but surviving, just like paying bills, just earn money and then pay bills, and then he went to zero income,
Mm.
zero income. So he said, I need to go back to my parents to ask, like, okay, I'm a failure. I am a failure. And then he knows that once he goes back to his parents would say, I told you so. You should have not take what you love. You should have stayed on your corporate job because I told you so. See? So he decided not to go back to his parents. He suffered in silence.
Mhm.
his his parents thought that he is okay. He didn't show that, but
Yeah.
at the back he's like working hard, working here and there just to survive the business that he bought, because he believes that he has like he believe on what he believe in.
Mhm.
So yeah, now he's a millionaire.
Yeah. And that's good. You have to step out in faith. As we say, nothing happens if nothing happens. The best investment that you
Mhm.
can make is yourself, is in yourself.
Yes.
I
Yes.
believe that was Warren Buffett that said something like that. So invest
Mhm.
in yourself. Reach out to, even if it's not for this business here that we talk about sometimes.
Yes. And like
We
you
have
said,
never,
right,
yeah, invest in yourself. Find
you
something.
you wouldn't know if you don't try.
Absolutely. So here we are. We have our website addresses. If you want to reach out to us, you have questions, even for next time, things that we have not addressed, reach out to us,
Mhm.
mention that, and see where you want to start, because some people just don't know where to start. And
Yes.
this might be something for you, and reach out to us. The chances you don't take are the ones that you regret. And we want
Mhm.
to just thank each and every one of you for taking this time. So, Miss Salon people, them again, we don't come. You know the see we, not to for see we fine face the normal, not to that on our hand. Take this opportunity, so take this chance and make something better for yourself. I always leave this with people that you're bigger, you're better, you're capable, you're valuable. Do something that is worthwhile. Life is too short. Um, be yourself, yes, but step out in faith and do something for yourself. Melissa.
Yes, I agree on that. Oh, that is awesome. Okay, on my side, again, nung nagsimula ako ng digital business na to, hindi ko rin naman alam kung ano yung ginagawa ko. Pero I stayed committed, I stayed plugged in, pinag-aralan ko siya. Tapos marami akong natutunan. So, bakit mo naman itatapon yung mga bagay na meron kang napupulot na maganda? So, hindi lang ito sa business, but it's a personal journey as well. So, huwag kang matakot na simulan yung gusto mong gawin. Kasi, kaya mo nga gustong gawin yun kasi may nakita ka. You see something on it, that's why you wanted to build that up. So, mag-stay ka lang. And then, if you're looking for mentorship, you need guidance. So, seek out with people. Kung meron kaming mga gustong yung i-topic namin with Balkisu, just message us and then we are actually willing to help. And then, and to add Balkisu, just few minutes. Okay, this is just what I heard earlier. They are asking what's your purpose in life, right? And
Mm-hmm.
I actually mentioned that the only purpose that you have in life is to be happy. Sometimes at
Mm-hmm.
the end of the day, when you're asking why are you doing the things that you are doing, is because you
Mm-hmm.
want them to be happy. But this is another one I learned, that you just have to be yourself. That's why you are
Absolutely.
created unique. Whatever your
Absolutely.
journeys, whatever your struggles, there is a reason why it's there.
Mm-hmm.
There is a reason why it's there. It's building you as a person. So just be a good impact to wherever you go. Yun lang, just be you.
Absolutely. I like that. Be you. Be you. You're there for a purpose, right?
Yes,
Um,
yes.
and I see here Jessica from Alberta just
We're
mentioning this
watching.
here, like
Oh,
like,
yeah. If you
if you
don't
don't
take a
take a
risk, you
risk,
won't
you
know.
don't know if you're going to succeed, and that is
You're
true.
right.
You
Yes,
have
yes,
life is a risk. Waking up in the morning, you're sleeping, you don't know if you're gonna wake up. It's a risk. Taking a
yes.
walk, driving, take it, using your car,
Yes,
you don't know what's gonna happen.
exactly.
All that's a
Yes,
risk, you know.
yes.
But invest in yourself is a risk that you need to take, but it's a risk that is worthwhile. So reach
Mm-hmm.
out to us if you have any questions, or take a decision for yourself, even if it's not for us, for anybody else, or anything else that you want to do something for yourself this year and make a change for yourself and for your family. So until next time, thank you so much, our audiences. Goodbye, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you're connecting from us. If you're watching the replay, we're here to answer your questions. Thank you once again, and
Thank you.
goodbye.
Thank you. Thank you. God bless us all.
God bless you too.